Welcome back. So last fall we planted our sugarcane. We had an exceptionally dry summer, so the sugarcane wasn't as beautiful as it could have been, but it still grew. We still got cane, so we're thankful for what we have. This variety is a green type that I only had a few sticks of. I bought some canes off of Etsy for a lot of money and then planted them out here. All the ones around here that I could find were either blue ribbon cane or other various purple or reddish types. So I thought it would be cool to have some green cane as well. So we've got some green cane here, and today I'm gonna plant it and you can watch me plant it. I decided not to make syrup this year. Instead, a lot of these are getting propagated for our greenhouse, so we have sugarcane to sell in the spring. We'll actually start the plants in pots, keep them alive in the greenhouse over the winter, and then have them ready to offer in the nursery when the spring comes and people are interested. But generally, if you're a commercial sugarcane guy, this is the time of year that you're planting. You do your harvest right around the first frost, and then you chop up the cane and get your planting areas ready and put them in, and they sleep through. Now it doesn't matter that much in tropical regions, it's gonna vary, but around this area, guys just turn around and put them back into the ground this time of year when they have them. What extra they need for planting, they keep, and then they make syrup or other things out of it right here in the fall. You want him to get off the swing and work? Yeah, he should be cutting cane. What we want are a few of these nodes. As you can see, this little dot right here, that little dot right there, that's a new growth bud. And the roots grow out around the joint of the sugarcane. So the growth buds alternate on opposite sides. So we need, 3, 4, 5 of them is good enough. If you were just starting them in a nursery, you could get along with maybe 2 nodes like that. That's what we do when we start them in pots. When we put them in the ground, we have a little more redundancy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So a piece like that is correct. I'm gonna taste that since I made a miscut there. That is candy sweet. This green type I think is a crystal cane for making white sugar. The other type is more of a syruping cane. It has really hard fibers in it, but the taste is delicious. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. There we go. That's good. We threw a little bit of lime in here so we could get more calcium. I think that was a limiting factor this last year. My friend James talked to a fellow about how he grows cane, and he said that they lime it well. So I also read at the University of Florida that it likes an acid pH, so who knows, but we will get base saturation of calcium. Now, we liked the way those wagon wheels turned out. The idea that we got from Danny and Wanda, they're pretty. They make like a little cluster of cane, and there's no reason why you couldn't, use them in your edible landscaping. It looks so pretty when they grow. So this is how we did the little wagon wheels. Knowing that these joints are gonna grow where the joints are gonna grow, just throw them in a little circle like that and cover them over. We have more lime this year. Lime's not gonna hurt them. It's just pulverized limestone, so it's not like we're gonna over lime it. But we've got it. This area was dug out to about 6 inches and wet really well. And now I'm gonna add a little bit more nutrients in there. So Amazon delivered this box of fertilizer to us from the cow field. This is manure, so I'm putting this manure in between down here, just dropping half dry manure pods right in there so it can get what it wants. And that'll just rot down and the bugs will work on it. It'll get what it needs, but it's not gonna burn it. Plenty of food there. Then all we gotta do is fill it in. Once you fill the pit in, I just throw some cane back on top of it to mulch it. Keeps it a little bit warmer through the freezes of winter. We are in zone 8B, lower Alabama. Notice also we don't have to have swamp to grow sugarcane. You just have to have a climate from about zone 7B, maybe warmer, so it can have a long enough season to ripen up in during the summer. Doesn't have to flood. Just gotta water it occasionally if it gets really dry. And even with us barely watering it, we still got cane, even though it wasn't like what we should have. We're just backyard gardeners. We're not cane farmers. But that's all you gotta do. If you really wanna learn more about growing sugarcane, subscribe to Danny and Wanda at Deep South Homestead. I went to their cane boil at the end of last year. I got some cane from them, which I still haven't replanted yet, and made a nice big bunch of wagon wheel stalks for me, but that's the next thing I'm gonna cut down and plant once this video is over. But go subscribe to them, Deep South Homestead, and he's got tons of stuff on cane, so check that out. Thanks for joining me. If you want to learn more about Florida gardening, check out Totally Crazy Easy Florida Gardening. And if you want to survive World War III, get a copy of my book, Grow or Die, The Good Guide to Survival Gardening. It's an easy read, but it has a lot of information most people do not consider when it comes to growing your own food. Grow or Die and Totally Crazy Easy Florida Gardening. I will put links below. Thanks for watching. Catch you next time. And until then, may your thumbs always be green.
Out of mushrooms again. I need to figure out how to grow stuff or I'm gonna die.